Sagittarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising sign, Sagittarius energy. So whether or not you know you have prominent Sagittarius placements or not, if you're called to this message, it is for you. You call it into you because there's something that you need to hear at exactly the time you connect to it. And this is where your message begins. Get ready to wish, because it's about time those wishes come true. The star card represents aspirations. It represents what you know as your truth and living in your truth. It represents, everything. It's more than desire, though. It's aspiration. Open to infinite possibility, Sagittarius. So there is an energy of reach for the stars. And even though you haven't been feeling it, this is the energy, whether or not you know it, is that you're living it. So let's see how this really plays in for you. As I divide the deck, remember, whatever card ends up falling out, it's going to be a part of the reading. If you're looking for a personal reading, please know that I do provide those. Check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and book and schedule right at your convenience. You'll get your reading within 24 hours of whatever day you booked, so it's a very quick turnaround. If you haven't yet, please remember to subscribe to the channel and then ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you'll know when I go live and do free tarot card readings here on the channel. You can also join one of my memberships. Either the Harmony or the BWOB membership will get you access to the members only live chats. So you've got lots of options, Sagittarius. Okay. Let me cleanse the energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what else needs to come out for you. We begin with the star card. So what other energies need to clarify the star card energy? Okay. Two that are connected from the recent past. So let's get into that. We have use your mind wisely, which is when pigs fly, which means you are actually capable of doing anything or achieving the impossible or something very rare. And that's you. You're capable of it. When you use your mind and you put your mind to work objectively with critical thinking, you can make the impossible happen. So something recently happened that was damn near impossible, but it happened and you made it happen. And then take a leap of faith, which means this was also good luck or good fortune or would help you advance or move forward. So there's just this energy of achieving the impossible and leveling up in a lot of ways. Like, this is beautiful. And then we have in the future, spirit has your back. So being guided into the future with a sense of purpose, also a sense of maturity. There's also a sense of almost like the rules and the regulations, government in some ways being on your side, or learning how to make all that work for you, or having some sort of authority figure be on your side. So ultimately, aim high. There isn't any reason in this energy to not do so. This could also represent some sort of leadership, right? Not only has God got your back, of course, always, but there's a sense of some sort of leadership also coming in to support you, or help you out. I mean, really what it looks like, if I look at this table, it just looks like your wishes are coming true, your dreams have come true, or there's been some breakthrough that has happened to you recently that's really helped to sort of level you up, or give you opportunities that you haven't had before. It's almost like the right people are now on your side. The right people are now paying attention to you, or there's some sort of major breakthrough that's recently happened. Use your mind wisely. You did. And I think the leap of faith you took was in yourself, your ability to handle the situation, even if you didn't think you could. It's always that sense, what was that Richard Branson quote? Whereas if you get offered a job, but you don't know how to do it, take the job and you'll figure it out. And it's like, and it will help you grow. It's that kind of energy, that kind of, you jumped into something that you didn't think was possible. And now there's this sense of exceeding your expectations and opening up doorways for yourself. So let's go into the 7-day breakdown, Sagittarius. Let's finish with the 7th. Well, let's start with the 7th day to see how this week resolves itself on the 7th day. And then we're going to get into the day-by-day, play-by-play. Sagittarius 7th day. Sagittarius 7th day. Underlying energy, which is supportive and certain, solid. Let's start with day 1. Okay, so this is the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is you made a good investment, and that investment is coming back. It's that you paid it forward. That the virtue of paying something forward, the virtue of knowing that something was worth investing in. There was an energy of basically the clearing of the woods and coming out, and everything finally cleared up in front of you. And now you can see the benefits of having that faith come through. So there is good news on the horizon, or results that you are now starting to see, because you can see your way through the forest, or you've made your way through the forest. And then we have a good judgment, or a judgment that's made in your favor, you being chosen or selected, Sagittarius, to either restart or for a new opportunity, being given a clean slate, or being trusted with designing something or creating something or generating something that is in a lot of ways brand new. It could also be a brand new you, a way of almost earning the past being erased, and people seeing you in a different way. But I think that this is sort of a new lease on life in a lot of ways. And this is day 1, or where we began. So that's really a lot, Sagittarius. Okay. What about day 2? We have okay, that's you. So the Temperance card represents you figuring out how to make something work, the right pieces from 2 opposing sides, finding that right balance to make it not just work, but also make the situation stronger and expand your possibilities using the resources that you have. There's also a lot of benefits here. There's also a lot of prosperity. There's also a lot of securing or procurement of resources, finding a way to make it work. This is divine feminine energy. So receiving expansion and growth. This is happening on day 2. In other words, okay, let's get some real words to add to this, because these are both major arcana. Okay, define what's happening here, God, on day 2, except that this is great news. Maybe you're finding a way to make something work out with a mother figure specifically, or you're simply finding a way to make work. It's almost like you're realizing how valuable you are. And what came out to clarify things is credit where credit is due. The 9 of Pentacles, this sense of feeling strong and feeling valuable and knowing that you have worth in and of yourself and giving yourself the credit. And even in some ways, maybe receiving money or resources that you already earned. But it's like finally feeling certain and secure in who you are, and actually tangibly being certain and secure and knowing that you're going to be okay, especially resource-wise, because we have a lot of resources available through that Empress energy, that energy of, yeah, we've got everything that we need. You're expanding, you're growing. This is this is great. Okay, so day 2, there it is, something working out. Okay, what about day 3? This just might be the best week ever. We have the High Priestess here, so higher consciousness, higher awareness, divine timing, kind of already knowing or already being aware and trusting those aspects of you that can't be quantified. But this is divine timing. And then we have taking a leap of faith. So day 3 is a day when you feel good enough and you know that it's right. And maybe you've reassured yourself, or it's like everything is worked out. So it's almost like God's leading you to know this is the day to try something, or take that leap of faith into something and know the way forward and make the decision and know that it's a clear decision. And that is the when pigs fly, this energy of I can strategize, I can realizing something, knowing something, or getting good advice to know when to jump, to know when to go somewhere, to know when to take an opportunity. And that's exactly what's happening. You're knowing when to take an opportunity and you're deciding to move forward. Something happens on day 3 when you realize that I can do this, I can move forward, I'm ready. And in some ways, you're starting to make plans to move forward and get going in whatever direction you're moving in. Okay, what about day 4? Heartbreak. What? That took a turn. It's like everything's all hype and wonderful, and then there's heartbreak. Oh no. There's healing. Stop. There's healing or love that comes out of heartbreak or comes to heal a heartbreaking situation. I don't think this is necessarily heartbreak with marriage or a marriage offer. I think that this is an opportunity to love again after heartbreak. This is an opportunity to heal a heartbreak, or this is love that comes in it's love that comes in to heal a heartbreak. It's a new opportunity for being cared about, for caring, for loving. That's being offered to you, okay? That's 4. It's almost like you're finally able to take a step forward again. I don't know. It's like the lights just got turned on. Sagittarius, day 5. Okay. We have coming out and announcing something, enjoying life and being able to be seen, having people support you, celebrating something, being ready, being prepared. I don't know what comes over you, but it's almost like you're finally ready to do something again. Healing this heartbreak. This is beautiful. This is 7 of Pentacles, so the sense of victory, not being able to move forward. It's victory and success over something you were stuck on, something that you couldn't figure out, something that for whatever reason, it just wasn't growing. It wasn't that you weren't working. It's that you weren't growing. Maybe you're talking about it. Maybe you're leveling up. Maybe you're solving the problem. But that's day 5 when that real switch happens. And the dynamics then will change with regards to even how you feel about yourself or your own capabilities. Okay. What about, or your preparedness? You're ready for something now. And day 6, we have the Magician card. So what do you want to make happen? Because honestly, this is a week of infinite possibilities. The Star card. It's almost like, Sagittarius, what the light that comes on is your light inside yourself and your realization of what you're capable of. And once that happens, there isn't anything that you can't achieve, because people rally to your side to support you. They can't wait to support you, as well as you then having the confidence to actually take the strides and take the action to move forward. And as soon as you move forward, a door swings open. You move forward again, another door swings open. So really, it's like once the light turned on side of you, it's like you could go anywhere. You can see anywhere you can see in the dark. So what is this Magician card doing here? Let's see if we can get a little bit of clarity. What is day 6, the Magician? Just making it happen, I guess. This is definitely your week. This is a week of breakthroughs for you. King of Swords and 2 of Swords. You're finally able to make a decision that you were stuck between. You finally have the information, or if you were stuck in a situation where, you know, 2 sides were pulling you one way and the other, and you were stuck, you didn't have enough information to make a decision either way, this decision gets made. At the very latest, by this new moon that's coming up in 2 weeks. But I think that it's before then. This is day 6. You find a solution, or you find an answer to a situation that you were stuck in. Or there's somebody who gives you advice and helps you to answer the question yourself. Let's get a moon card. That's important because we have a full moon coming up. Well, we have a full moon. We had a full moon on the 19th. It's time to take action, and you're knowing exactly where to go. This is Aries energy, so you have a lot of confidence and strength in your will and your capabilities to head out on your own. You don't need anybody's permission, and you're not afraid to do it alone. And then we have the answers you need are coming. This is a new moon in Gemini. A full moon in Gemini. Of course, a full moon in Gemini comes during Sagittarius season, but I don't think we have to wait that long. I just think now you have the information and the communications, and immediately you know which direction to go. Okay, God, so tell me what information and communication comes in for Sagittarius. It's got to do with the King of Wands. Maybe it's got to do with you. Maybe the information is what you can create and what you're capable of. And that's what we said from the beginning. It's like the information is all of a sudden you realize what you're capable of. No, the information is about all that you've handled and all that you were capable of handling, and your strength and your capabilities. So there's some sort of information that is kind of spread about you, almost like approval spreads about you. Mending. What is all this about? This is about mending. This is about healing, patching things up. Maybe somebody wants to patch things up with you, or whatever rips and tears have been taken out of your heart or your life is now able to patch itself up. Healing. Let's go to the extended, where I'm going to get into the 7th day, and I'll even finish picking an angel message before we get into the details. I'll see you guys there. The link is down below. I pinned it to the top of the comment section, and you can just always find my other channel, Born Without Boundaries, over on Vimeo. Just click on the next Sagittarius video. I'll see you there.